I told you that. Yeah. I think what I really like about this game is just how relaxing it is when it's relaxing. It's very stressful when you're in a super dangerous environment, animals trying to kill you, deadly radiation storms are like fucking you up, you're constantly having to repair shit, and try and avoid death whilst repairing shit. It's very, very challenging in those situations, but when it's relaxing, when it's like a relatively safe planet, it just feels good just to wander around, enjoy it, and soak in the atmosphere of the game. I just come back from the weight room. I had like a shitty workout. I tried to equal my deadlift PR on the 205 kilos on like 2 hours sleep, which was a stupid idea at the best of times, you know? And I obviously did not quite hit it. I backed off, like hit 180 afterwards, and then 160 for 3, and then did like 8 reps, and then 4 reps with 140 kilos. So I got like some good weight in, but you know, the goal I set myself for this, that it kind of sucked. I wasn't very happy, and then you know, I blew something in. I pulled something in my stomach, kind of like in my stomach, I guess, or like I guess somewhere in my abs, and I couldn't even do a pull-up afterwards. I was like, well, the 3 sets of 15 pull-ups you're going to do there out the window, and I guess the med pull slams, they're gone too. You basically, you're done for the day. And that's the kind of thing that stresses me out. I come home and I'm in a virtual world all of a sudden, just kind of exploring this huge galaxy, and what stress and anxiety that came from a bad day in the gym, just gone. Just completely relaxed. It probably helps that I'm, you know, on 2 hours sleep too, because like my brain just isn't working. It's just not on, essentially. But I think that's part of the appeal of the game. The game itself is like a transformative experience. It's also kind of like the game Mass Effect. It's as expansive a game as Mass Effect kind of hoped to be, and you can see that in terms of obviously it doesn't have the linear progression that you have in it has linear progression, of course, but not the kind that you have in Mass Effect, where the story is very kind of prescribed, as it should be. It's an RPG, you know. It's supposed to. It's essentially a Stranger Things type quest in space, right? So you're supposed to kind of. It's not supposed to be this open-ended, I guess. It's somewhat constrained by its genre, but even when you were playing the first Mass Effect and you're on the planets, you're driving around in the Mako. It wanted to be like this. You know, that's what it really wanted, and it's not. It couldn't be. It couldn't have, without the kind of procedural mechanics behind this game, it couldn't have the kind of expansiveness that this has. Which frankly is ridiculous. I learned something about the game today as well. Pretty important. I'm going to take as I continue to play, and that's don't fuck around in caves, man. You're just going to get lost. And this is just not a good call. Avoid caves wherever possible. They are not your friend. That is not. Okay. So that's 1 minute 55. Where the? Where's my ship? Okay, oh, there it is. There's my ship. It's not far away. I guess I can. I'm just hoping there isn't like a cool map feature I'm completely oblivious to. I've just not noticed as we play the game. Like, wait, there's a map? I can get an overhead map? Oh, it's... Can't have enough thunder. What if that's how you pronounce it? Who knows? Not a real thing, so... Knowledge stone. I should notice stuff like that more often, right? Like. Let's see, you after Mike Moore. See, you are tired. Completely getting the wrong shit. I am currently kind of looking at my plans for next week in my head. I've been thinking about this for maybe 2 days. My scheduled weights for squats on Monday morning, it's 155 kilos. Currently, like this morning when I woke up, I had a giant shit inside of me that wasn't coming out, and I weighed 78.2 kilograms. A couple of days ago, I kind of knew that I would be coming close to 77.5, and in my head I was like, well, oh shame on that. In my head I was like, well, if I make it to 77.5 kilograms, I'm going to be squatting double my body weight for the first time, and I think I can get 3 or 4 reps. I mean, I've done 4 with 150. So why can't I do like 3 or 4 with 155? I think I can. Of course, it's not like massively strong or anything. This is a really strong squat. Close to 300 kilos, so obviously, you know, not really that strong, but to actually accept it. I was still like pretty pleased with the idea, and in my head that's kind of like what I'm thinking of. I'm like, well, if I just get down to that weight, and I should be able to just, you know, by sticking to the diet I'm on anyway, I should just I should just go for it. You know,
Radiation protection falling.
because if I can do that, that's a big milestone for me, and I'll be pretty pleased with myself. I won't be satisfied, believe me, but I'll be pretty pleased that I've done it. Now, there are a couple of obstacles, of course. I had committed some weeks ago to going for a drink with my friend this Saturday. So I got to go to this cool as fuck real ale pub where like it's a challenge to get a table and stuff, and we're getting there early so we can get a table. I tell my friend, yeah buddy, I know we've been planning this for like a week or two, but now that I'm here I can't actually drink. I gotta like stay on task so I can get this ridiculous like nonsensical goal that nobody else would understand. You know, I've got to do this other thing. Super sorry about that. And he's going to look at me like I'm an idiot, and I don't blame him. I'm not going to be able to blame him. I'm like, yeah, makes sense. I would think I was an idiot too. I've discarded some shit here. So I kind of feel like the world's biggest asshole for like being in this position. Cause I'm like, oh, buddy, I love you, but this super important bonding ritual that dudes have where we sit down and we drink beer together, I'm just gonna have to take a pass. I'm gonna sit here and drink water like an asshole. Just a fucking wanker, just like, yeah, do you know what? Today I'm just drinking sparkling water, please. That's what I want, Mr. Barman. I'll have your best San Pellegrino. Don't skimp on the ice. Like, ugh. So yeah, I'm looking forward to like obviously like hanging out with my friend and having a beer, but I'm not having a beer. I'm not looking forward to that conversation. I'm not looking forward to like the disappointment on his face when I'm like, yo, can't actually participate. In any way, shape or form for that matter.
Radiation protection falling.
So yeah, that's kind of that's upsetting. We're gonna, it's a silly thing.
Technology recharge.
I'm sure he'll understand. I'm sure like once I explain, like, no, dude, I have this random goal of squatting double my body weight. So yeah, I want to do that on Monday, and I need to not drink today in order to do it. The blow will be somewhat softened by the fact like I got sent 2 copies of No Man's Sky, and because he's saving for his wedding, which is in September, him and his girlfriend are kind of like, his fiance rather, have 0 capital that they can spare. It's all going towards wedding and honeymoon and stuff like that. So yeah, until that's out of the way, he has no kind of like capital available to spend on No Man's Sky, and I'm like, well, I've been sent a 2nd copy, so I'll take that to him and be like, look, dude, I got this extra copy quite by accident, so you can now play No Man's Sky. You don't have to wait until after your wedding in like mid-September to get the game. You can like get on with it now. So that'll soften the blows just considerably, I think. It's a limited edition of a cool case as well, so you know, it's not all bad. I'm sure like he'll be pleased by that at least. So, where the fuck is my ship? A question I'm always asking myself in this game is like, I know it's around here somewhere. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's a good 5 minutes away. Let's go. I'm gonna really enjoy my morning nap. It's gonna be pretty dope. I think like maybe, oh shit, I'm not gonna enjoy falling down there though. Let's try to stay up top. Yeah, so my morning nap is going to be pretty intense, I think. I got like 2 hours sleep last night because it's hot. I couldn't get any kit whatsoever. So like 45 minutes in the gym, which is way less time in the gym than I was going to spend. I planned to spend. Still pretty tired. Best thing ever. Then I have to get back to the gym to cardio. Cardio, gay. I could play Pokemon Go to be fair, and just like, you know, hatch like a 10k and a 5k egg. You know, you're gonna build up like a pretty decent calorie deficit doing that. So I could probably do that, but I want to play. I want to spend more time playing this game, to be honest, and it's quicker, if more difficult and more taxing on the body, to just like go row for like half an hour, and then take a quick break, and then row for another half an hour, another 15 minutes even, and I'll get the same kind of calorie deficit in half the time. And then I can spend more time playing there on Sky. Oh shit. And tonight my friend James is coming over to another Daredevil season 2, so that'll be cool to get another episode of that. And generally what happens when we do that, like, he'll come over, we'll talk for like 2 hours and watch half an episode in that time, which is fine, you know, it's cool, you want to talk to your friends about it, but it's like, we're never going to finish it. We're never going to use it seriously. 10 episodes. We're going to watch like 5. It's like, come on man, we need to actually... I wouldn't change it. I mean, like, I'd rather like take forever to watch the show and chat shit with my friend for hours on end too. It's way better. To be totally honest. That is actually my preference.
Radiation protection.
He wanted me to
Falling.
text him to let him know when I was doing the stream today, and I said, yeah, sure. I didn't want to tell him. It's going to be at 6 a.m. So if they know that you want me to do that, you're going to be in bed. And you got like work today, so you probably the last thing you want is for me to be texting you saying, hey buddy, watch my stream. But maybe I'll do. I almost certainly will stream again this afternoon, so I'm sure I can text him. He wants to listen on the headphones because I don't fucking know.
Life support power low.
Supportive friend is supportive. There's some people in your life that
Technology
are just the
recharge.
dopest, and he's definitely one of those guys that you can always count on to have your back. And it's way better to have friends like that, I think. Friends that I would rather have like 2 solid friends that you can count on in any situation at any time than like 100 acquaintances. Obviously, like, both is ideal, right? But you know, having both is good. But I know, if you had to make a choice, it's way better to have this ride or die kind of. Ooh, technology! Phase beam destroys starship and asteroid targets at an increased rate. I have never seen Omegon or Vortex Cube, so that's going to be interesting. But I guess once I get it, I can upgrade my ship. Which I have once again lost. There we go. It's fucking scale of this shit, man. Look at it. It's so enormous. This is just one planet. It's just one planet. And I can't believe I missed this last time, was it?
Radiation protection falling. Technology recharge.
God, how many of these have I wandered past? What's wrong with me? Apparently 4. Apparently 4. I'm trying to figure out the safest way. Because the last thing I want to do is drop on my head. Also, do not want to go anywhere near caves. Caves are the worst in this game because they're just like, you just end up meandering back on yourself like 3 or 4 times, and it's not. There's never necessarily a clear path through them from point A to point B. And I guess that's part of being a procedurally generated world. Is that it's not necessarily going to be linear. It's not necessarily going to behave like, say, like a Mass Effect, where you know that if you go down road X, it's going to go somewhere you need to be, and there's going to be like a clear path through it. Not so with No Man's Sky, because it's all essentially, it's not random, but god damn, I am getting cool stuff on my ship. I can buy Dimensional Matrix, and I have. I really do need to. I've had 1 space battle so far in No Man's Sky, and it did not go well. 2 guys came up on me, and they fucked me up. It wasn't even close. Of course, it was in that initial like day or 2 of the game where you just try. I'm the manual for this shit. It's just like, hey man, go into space, have fun with it.
Technology recharge.
And yeah, you know.
Technology
I didn't,
recharge.
is that, oh, yeah, you're looking at the screen. I'm like, wait, is that the radar? Is that the radar? It could be. Yeah, I think it is. Look, it's. Oh, actually, that's kind of like the radar in the old TIE Fighter games. Cool. Now I understand how it works. I can see where the enemy ships are. Now I can at least try and aim at them. Oh shit, my shields are already fucked. By the time you've worked out how to fight in the game, you know, they'd already they'd taken me out. So I did learn from that. You know, the weapons I have on board were pretty effective, but I would rather have a super abundance of firepower than, you know, merely adequate to the task firepower. You want overwhelming force in all things, right? In any kind of situation you're in, you want to be the one holding the biggest gun. Just, my one dispute with the current Labour Party in there is their position on Trident, which blows my fucking mind. Like, nuclear weapons exist. You know, they exist. You don't want them because other people have them, you know, and if you haven't got them in the high stakes game of poker, you ain't winning, man. You don't have a good hand. Like, you're fucked. You didn't get to. I mean, you didn't even get to bluff. Like, against. It's not like they don't know. Someone's gonna know or not know that whether you have these things. They're gonna know. If you say, "Hey, man, we're not gonna like refund Trident," everyone in the world's gonna know. Oh, cool! They've given them nuclear weapons. Sweet, man. I guess our negotiating position has changed, and it will do in all things. Because the reality is, it's the game of poker where they know they're holding aces and you've got eights.
Radiation protection. Falling.
And I get that it's expensive. I get that ideally you never want to use the damn things. But unless you have them, people who do have them are in a position to take advantage of you and bully the fuck out of you. You can't let that happen. So it's just...
Technology recharge.
For the love of God, have the goddamn good guns. Don't just hold on to a knife and hope the guy with the 6-shooter isn't gonna blow your goddamn head off because you'll stab him faster. It's not. You can't even have a discussion with the guy. You know what I mean? Like he's calling the shots. He has the big ass gun. Pretending otherwise is it's very silly. It's idealistic in some instances. I mean, like that Corbyn guy, who I really enjoy. I really like him personally. And I would love for that guy to be Prime Minister, 100%. But his position on Trident bothers me just principally because it's not naive. It's just like it's too idealistic for the world.
Radiation protection.
The world is what it is, and you have to take it as it is. You have to be like Samuel Jackson as Nick Fury in S.H.I.E.L.D. You have to deal with the world as it is, not how you would like it to be. And now I'm super tired and have to solve a puzzle and my brain's like just not even working. God damn it. Okay, so 1702, 7021, 0217. So it's got to be a rearrangement. Oh, it's going around, so it should be 21. I guess it wasn't that hard a puzzle, because if it was even slightly difficult, my brain would not have even come close to it. Because I am slow right now. I am not. I am not sure of what's going on in the world. I am barely functioning. Do I have carbon? No. I swear there was a terminal in here somewhere, and I would like to do some trading of some description. Guess I was wrong. We'll go to that room and fly there. Let's check out these other two. And then I think we'll do that. And we ain't fucking with no caves, kids. That's not happening. I'm not getting lost in those fuckers again. I swear to God, I spent like an hour this morning just like trying to find my way out of the fucking things. Pretty sure I've already did. Oh no. Oh man. Gotta love me some herbivores. Principally because they don't try and eat me. Which is, you know, a positive in my book. I like things that don't try and eat me alive. They are my favorites of all things. At least, I don't know, my favorites. They're way better than things that try and eat you. Things that try to eat you, you know, you want to avoid them as best you can, because being eaten is a fairly fatal and awful experience. I'm so fucking tired right now. Barely keeping it together, guys. Barely. What have we here? Isotopes? Cool. Oh, 658. Damn, look at the sun coming through over there nicely. We got another opportunity for the suit. Brain is still fried. We're getting another slot. Good times. I will definitely spend the 30,000 required to do that. More space is good.
Radiation protection falling.
Yes, didn't quite control that landing as well as I could have.
Life support power low. Technology recharging. Technology recharging.
Crop shot. Give you the Brad Pitt choice from Fight Club. Radiation protection falling. Technology recharging. More knowledge. Woo! This means you take a hell of a lot of stones to learn each individual language. Yeah, I don't like the Sentinels either. I'm getting so far away from my ship. Oh my god, there's more. Come on, this is close, let's get that. complete zombie right now. Looks like a save point, which is good because I think I need to call it a day. I think I need to like jump my head into bed because
Technology recharge.
understandably like pretty tired.
Technology recharge. Units received. Units received.
Yep. I'm fucking beat. I need to put my head down, so fuck this shit, I'm out of here.